Hi you guys. This is actually going to be your reading from the 24th until the 30th. So we're just going to run this through since this is the short Thanksgiving week. So we're just gonna run this through from the 24th until the 30th. Today we're going to be just kind of taking a look at your current situation, and we're using the Foxfire Kitsune for Oracle for that. And then we are also going to be using the Creativity Oracle, and we're just going to be pulling a card from the universe to get your message from the universe from that one. So we're going to be starting with Virgo today. So Virgo's message from the universe. Sacred space. Use beautiful art, music, and creativity of all kinds to put you into a sacred space. So now we are going to be kind of taking a look at your current situation here with and I'm just going to be doing a 10 card pull here. Excuse me, you guys. So you have growth. All right. So for Virgo, your situation right now is what did we have? We had growth, which is crossed by leave behind what is no longer you. So with this, I'm feeling that your situation right now is to grow. And in order to grow, you need to leave behind what is no longer serving you purpose right now. Whether it be a situation or a relationship. So I get that you know within yourself that you are born with a gift, that you're meant to do something greater. And I feel like right now, some of you might just be kind of like thinking over things, thinking what to do next. In the past, we have the richness within, and it's in reverse. So with that card, I'm getting that some of you weren't kind of tuning into some of the thoughts and the ideas that you had. Maybe you weren't speaking what you really felt. In the future, we have a threefold protection in reverse. So I'm getting that some of you might not realize that you are protected around a certain situation right now. The threes can also mean that something in the future might occur within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, but some kind of situation that's tied up to this these cards, an unexpected situation might turn up. But I'm more getting that some of you need to realize that you are protected around this situation. In the present moment, we have grace in reverse. So maybe some of you feel that you're not being treated the way that you should be treated right now. Like this is your time to shine, to bring out your energies, but some of you might not be actually doing that right now. Some other influence that might be causing that is threshold, which is more giving you the message that there is change coming. There's some kind of change that is going to come about, and you're hoping. I'm getting that you are hoping that things will change for the better, and that the situation is going to turn around in your favor. And for the outcome, I have shadow dancers. So it's more telling me that you definitely need to kind of awaken and go within right now and think about a certain situation that is surrounding you. This is kind of saying that you need to bring out the shadows, become humble, and feel your way into your own deeper self. It's more like discovering yourself, becoming awakened and discovering yourself. So that's what I have for Virgo. And we are going to move on next to Capricorn. Capricorn's message from the universe. We have time. Time can be seen to be both linear and spiral. Circle back to explore concepts from the past and create the future. Now we're taking a look at Capricorn's current situation. So we have follow the signs here in your current situation. So there is something here that you need to kind of pay attention to and follow the signs. in regards to that, what's crossing you is coming of age. So I'm more getting that you need to kind of go within and bring out the wisdom that's within you. Let's see what. So I'm getting that some of you are needing to restore. You're needing to take a break, step back, take time to restore your energy. So what's driving you right now, I feel, is something that is coming about that you might be being recognized for. And this could mean that you're coming out of the energy that has caused you like hardships. And something is going to be come to you that's going to be very rewarding. Now in the past we have delight in reverse. So maybe you weren't happy in the past. There was something that wasn't bringing you that joy that you wanted. In the future, we have the gift of connection. So paying attention to maybe relationships or things that connect you with people. Somehow more urging you to create connections. In your present moment, I'm more getting that you're thinking over something that happened in the past. Maybe it's preventing you from moving forward. Maybe you're dealing with somebody of power, somebody that has more power than you in a certain situation. But I get that you're hoping that that joyous situation is going to return. And for the outcome, we have acceptance. So it's more like accepting the situation as it is. If it changes, if it brings you bring you back to that joyous situation, fine. If not, then you're just going to have to learn and accept what is right now. That's what I have for Capricorn. Now we're going to be moving on next to Taurus. Taurus message from the universe. Cycles. The wind blows, the wheel turns, we go through cycles just like nature. We are a part of nature. Taking a look at Taurus' current situation. So your situation is willing entanglement. So I'm getting that Maybe you made promises to someone, or you made a commitment that you're kind of not wanting to follow through with right now. But because you made the commitment, I feel like you're gonna try and do it, even if it's kind of tying you up right now and kind of making you feel frustrated, maybe. Crossing you right now is immortality, which I am more getting that you're growing there. Your some kind of situation is there where you're needing to get more wisdom about, and you're needing to grow. So I'm feeling right now that you are probably feeling that you are not getting the recognition that you deserve right now. And it's kind of putting you into an energy where you're wanting to withdraw. You're wanting to kind of pull away from the situation. In the past, we have rare knowledge in reverse, which is kind of telling me that you weren't going within, you weren't recognizing the wisdom that was within. And the transcendence in your future position shows me that there's going to be some kind of change coming. There's some transformation there that's coming about. Currently, you're feeling, for some of you, you might be seeking that energy of this is more like saying, look around you, look what you have, look at what you have accomplished. Acknowledge the beauty of life and what you have at the moment, what the universe is giving to you. I feel right now that maybe around you, you're just like trying to think things through. Maybe someone that you're dealing with is not really following through right now, or not really, they're just in a still mode. So you're hoping for changes. What I'm getting is that you are hoping for changes. You're hoping that some cycle, either some situation or some relationship will change. So this is more like taking action towards something. And for the outcome, we have past lives in reverse. So for some of you, you might be kind of feeling stagnant because of something that happened in the past. For some of you, I'm more getting that you're feeling that there's some kind of boundaries that are binding you right now, and you're going back and you're revisiting some painful situation right now, but it's kind of holding you back and kind of like a blockage for you to come out of this energy here. So you're kind of being reminded that the past is not the present, and in order to escape what happened in the past, you're going to have to kind of push yourself forward at this time. That's what I have for Taurus. And we're moving on next to Leo. Leo's message from the universe. We have obstacles. Do not dwell on how you are going to surmount obstacles presently in your way. Now we're going to take a look at Leo's current situation here. So for this situation, we get sunlight after darkness in reverse. So for some of you, I feel like you're not seeing that you can come out of this situation. You're kind of feeling stuck right now, which is crossed by watch and listen carefully. So there is something that you need to kind of watch and pay attention to, maybe something that you really need to key into. So tending the future means that you need to start making plans. You need to start planning ahead for the future and putting some projects maybe into action. So what's driving you right now, I feel, is grace. Maybe you are not feeling grace in reverse. Is more kind of telling you like choose who you offer your services to. So you have to kind of choose to protect yourself. This can mean that you're kind of feeling like fallen from grace right now. You're moving through some challenges at this time. In the past, we have beauty of age, which in reverse is telling me that there was something there that was kind of maybe preventing you from developing further, from exploring. Maybe you weren't as outgoing as the personality that you are. In the future, I'm getting the Sentinel, which is kind of bringing about some kind of change. Some change that is coming, and I feel like maybe some of you might be resisting that change right now. Tea ceremony is kind of telling you that in your current position here. I'm getting that some of you need to contemplate the inner and the outer life, like what's going on internally and what is actually happening on the outer life. So it's a tune in. It's kind of saying step back and tune in. Tune in right now to what's going on. The influences around you are rituals and offerings. So maybe some of you are kind of feeling a little disconnected right now with the energy around you. Hope in reverse for some of you. I'm getting that you're not feeling very hopeful right now. And for some of you, I'm getting that, you know, you're not seeing the situation very clearly. For the outcome, we have the creation of light in reverse. So this is more telling me that for some of you, you might it's more saying to tend to your inner self right now. To be able to blossom, you need to give yourself that time that I don't feel that some of you are doing right now. So this is more taking care of yourself at the current moment. That's what I have for Leo. And we're going to move on. Go ahead and move on next to Aries. Aries message from the universe. We have passion. It will take passion for you to push through your self-criticism and to get to a place of confidence. Take a look at Aries' current situation here. So right now, for some of you, it's calling for you to awaken yourself from certain situations and try and see the situation clearly. It's crossed by shadow dancer. So I'm getting that some of you need to go within and bring out whatever it is that you're kind of hiding in the shadows. You need to kind of bring that out. For some of you, I'm getting that you're refusing to kind of go within right now at this moment. You're contemplating, you're kind of in a contemplation mode right now. In the past, we have some changes. So some changes might have occurred. And in the future, you have past lives in reverse. So some kind of change regarding the past might have occurred, which is kind of leading you to the card, which is kind of telling you to pay attention to the energy that is surrounded by you, to pay attention to stuff that the universe has given you at this time. So I'm getting that the influences around you are kind of chaotic. There's kind of a situation there that's chaotic right now. And for some of you, you might be not being able to kind of sit still for a moment and think things through. Sunlight after darkness in reverse is getting that. I'm getting that some of you are not being hopeful right now. Your outcome is to watch and listen carefully in reverse. So paying attention to key terms, to things that are happening around you, to situations that you need to pay attention to right now in order to come out of this energy. That's what I have for Aries. We're gonna take a look and move on next to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, message from the universe. Accomplishment. Remember past accomplishment as a way to overcome present self-doubt. Let's take a look at Sagittarius' current situation. You get the awakening, calling for you to awaken yourself to a certain situation right now. Crossed by empowerment, crossed by somebody of in power, or a lack of self-esteem. For some of you, you're not feeling very joyous right now. This isn't a joyous time for you. And you're being driven by just accepting the situation right now. In the past, we have followed the signs, which is kind of saying that you didn't pay attention. You need to pay attention to the signs. There were some signs there in the past, maybe, that you didn't pay attention to. Coming of age is going within, bringing out your own wisdom. Currently, I'm getting time to restore in reverse. So for some of you, you're needing to take a step back and restore your energy right now. The influences around you or surrounding you right now is delight in reverse. So maybe something chaotic or something else is going on that's not really bringing you happiness right now. You're hoping to connect. For some of you, needing to pay attention to the relationship sector and how you connect with people. And the outcome is the golden moment. So some recognition I'm getting, or some coming out of this heavy energy of being stuck, and some kind of recognition or moving forward with something joyous. That's what I have for Sagittarius. We're going to be moving on next to Libra. Libra's message from the universe. Resistance. Understanding why you resist what you have to do is a crucial part of the creative process. So for some of you, you might be resisting something that is actually part of a process right now. Let's take a look at your current situation. You have coming of age, which is urging you to kind of come out and bring out the wisdom that is within you. Conflicted by empowerment for lack of self-confidence right now regarding that. For some of you, you're looking for signs to follow. So some of you need to pay attention to that right now. For some of you right now, I am getting though that you are not really in the recent past. I'm more getting that some of you are needing to kind of step back and take some time to restore your energy at this time. For the past, we have danced with joy. So for some of you, and situation might have ended that didn't really bring you the joy that you were seeking. In the future, we have sharing your wisdom. So this is a time to maybe share what you're feeling with others, or share some kind of wisdom that you have with others. Currently, I am getting that you're seeking a wish. There's some wish fulfillment or some kind of wish that you're wanting to happen right now. But you're kind of in a mode whereas some of you might not really feel confident that this wish might come through. So right now, for the influences around you, I'm more getting that some of you might be feeling lonely at this time. You're feeling like you need to just be alone. For the hopes, we have threshold, which is telling me that you're on the verge of a change. There's some kind of change that is coming through. Some kind of adventure that lies before you right now. And for the outcome, we have bringer of change in reverse. So for some of you, you might be resisting this change. The change that is about to come, some of you might be resisting it. But this card is kind of urging you not to resist at this time. Because the change is coming either way you look at it. That's what I have for Libra. Let's go ahead and move on next to Gemini. Gemini is reading from the universe. We have overwhelm. The hard work we love can leave us feeling burdened, drained, and burnt out, among other problems. Let's take a look at your current situation for Gemini. Currently, you have to dance with joy. Some of you, I'm getting, might not be really feeling joyous right now, conflicted by shadow dancer, by something that you want to say or you want to bring out, but you're not really able to do that right now. Some of you, the Garden of Night is saying there's some hidden secret, or there is something that you're contemplating. Followed by empowerment, which is telling me that maybe some of you are lacking the confidence right now. So this is saying to move forward, to continue to move forward, even though that there might be obstacles. In the past, we had followed the signs, so there were some signs there that you needed to pay attention to or follow. In the future, we have time to restore. So more getting that you need to kind of take time out and restore your energy, because currently some of you need to either bring out your wisdom or share your wisdom with others. Coming of age is saying that there is something there that's some kind of change that might be coming. You might be growing and gaining more wisdom, or there's a blessing that's coming to you. Some of you have Make-A-Wish in reverse. So Make-A-Wish in reverse is telling me that some of you are not really... You're diminishing yourself. You're not really... You're not taking your destiny back, into your destiny into your own hands right now. And a time to walk alone. So I'm getting that some of you might be feeling very lonely right now, or just want to be left alone at this current moment. That's what I have for Gemini. Now we're going to go ahead and move on next to Aquarius. Aquarius message from the universe. We have generosity. You can afford to be generous with the gift of your time and attention. Let's take a look at what Aquarius' current situation is. So for the situation, we have to dance with joy. So some of you are feeling joyous right now. Conflicted by some change. So might be some changes that are coming about. And some of you, I'm feeling, are resisting that change right now. There is a resistance to the change that is coming because of something that happened in the past. Some kind of situation there that happened in the past. In the future, for the past, we have, maybe you were planning something. There were some plans that you were making for the future. And in the future, I have grace in reverse. So maybe some of you didn't feel that you were recognized for all that effort that you put into planning. We have the Sentinel in reverse, which is telling me that you need to gather the energy right now, because there is some kind of change that is going to come. To go above the everyday and to see the implications of the changes that are going to happen. What you're surrounded by is some kind of opportunity. There's some kind of opportunity there that might be coming to you as part of your fortune, or part of your what you deserve. For some of you, you're hoping for some kind of situation you're hoping that you will get the help from the people that you need help from. The outcome to this situation is beauty of age, not being able to recognize your own talents, or of kind of resisting that you're getting older and things are going to change at this time. That's what I have for Aquarius. Now we're going to take a look and move on next to Pisces. Pisces message from the universe. So for Pisces, we have visualize. When we develop our abilities to visualize, we can manifest maximum influences on our experience of reality. Taking a look at the current situation for Pisces. Currently, sunlight after darkness is telling me some of you are feeling stuck right now. You're not seeing that there is a future or there are some kind of possibilities because you didn't watch and listen carefully to or pay attention to some kind of sign that was there. For some of you, you're needing to take destiny back into you're thinking how can you bring destiny back into your own hands is what I'm getting some of you might be thinking right now. And to do that, some of you might feel that you need to walk alone or to be alone right now. In the past, I have followed the signs, so maybe there was some kind of issue there regarding something that you needed to pay attention to. There could be some kind of union or some kind of friendship or something. Or there's some kind of path that you're being led to something right now. In the future, we have past life, so there definitely was something in the past that led you to this point right now. We have threshold in reverse. Some of you are resisting a change. Needing to plan for the future is to follow through with some kind of project or implementation right now. The Sentinel in reverse is only confirming that there are some of you might not be feeling very hopeful about the changes that are coming. But the outcome is coming of age. So there is some kind of blessing or some good fortune that might be coming to you in the end. That's what I have for Pisces. Now we're going to take a look and move on next to Scorpio. Scorpio's message from the universe. We have accomplishment. Remember past accomplishment as a way to overcome present self-doubt. Taking a look at Scorpio's current situation here. Tea ceremony. So this is more telling you to kind of step back and take a time and smell the aurora or pay attention to certain things around you. Crossed by the beauty of age, not being able to see the beauty within you right now. Some of you are maybe thinking that the situation right now is not favoring you. You're not in a very favorable situation, or you're not being recognized for your hard work. So you're being driven right now is that you're kind of feeling a little disconnected spiritually as well. The past, maybe in the past you had a lot of hope, a lot of wishes over a certain situation. The future is showing the creation of light in reverse. So some of you, it's saying to maintain the hopefulness in order to bring out the beauty. For some of you, it's time to take action. Take action towards a certain person, a certain situation. Pay attention to the influences, to what the universe is giving you at this time. Sorry. For some of you, I'm getting that there could be a lot of chaos right now. There's a lot of chaos that might not be, you're not seeing it as very hopeful. For the outcome, we have shattered answers. So this is more in the reverse position. This is more telling you that you need to bring yourself out of that comfortable place that you're in order to shine. You need to go within and kind of bring forth whatever it is that you're not really saying at this moment. That's what I have for Scorpio. Now we're going to move on next to Cancer. Cancer's message from the universe. Partnership. Once you have decided to walk your path in partnership, you must put the relationship first. Let's take a look at what Cancer's current situation is saying at this time. So for the situation, we have coming of age. So some of you are surrounded by some wisdom right now, or some kind of good luck or fortune that is coming to you. Crossed by sharing your wisdom. So some of you need to be sharing your wisdom right now with others, or sharing how you feel. Some of you are resisting a change right now. I'm getting that you're not wanting things to change at the moment. And you're being hopeful. So maybe there's a situation that's changing that you're kind of hoping that you don't want that to change. In the past, we had some kind of change that happened, or some kind of something that you wanted to change. In the future, you have fleeting beauty, which is saying to kind of look around you at the beautiful things that are surrounding you at this time. So be grateful for what you have, and to also pay attention to what the universe is offering you. In your current situation, I feel that some of you need to kind of step back and take a breathing space. For some of you, you need to kind of awaken yourself. So the influences around you right now, or maybe some situation in which someone might be paying attention to maybe you're needing to kind of pay attention right now to what's happening around you, is what I'm getting with that card. So for some of you, you might be kind of feeling lonely or disconnected right now, and it's a time for you to kind of step back and think. And this is kind of saying that this is kind of where your independent self comes in. So you might, some of you, you might be feeling rejected, or you might be feeling abandoned. But you're just going through a phase right now. And the outcome, we have past lives in reverse. So this is kind of telling me that there was something there in the past that kind of brought you to this situation, where you're kind of thinking back or thinking over something that happened. This can also mean that you need to awaken your forgotten wisdom, the wisdom that you have within you, that you need to kind of go back into the past to bring it forward. That's what I have for Cancer. So I think that was it for everyone. That's all the cards for everyone. And that was our reading from the 24th to the 30th. Join me next time, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe. Thanks for watching.